If you guys are looking forward to getting into a new movie for 2016 that is hilarious, has some comedy, has all the things that you really wanted that you'll really like for the start of the year, get into this movie. This movie was absolutely amazing. Daddy's Home is a story about this guy who is a stepfather. He's never had children before. He's always wanted to have children. And all of a sudden, like when he hooked up with this girl who had like two kids, they found out eventually that their real dad is coming over, and they really love their real dad. And they ended up seeing the real dad was like this really cool dude. Ends up being Marky Mark or Mark Wahlberg, but you know the stepdad is Will Ferrell. And this movie was just, oh man, this movie was really good. Had some hilarious jokes into it. There's hilarious scenes, like the part where Will Ferrell was driving the motorcycle. He did not know how to drive a motorcycle. That shit went into the house and it flew out the window and hit the car. That shit was so funny. And then when they went skateboarding, Will Ferrell was on the roof. Like, he's always the guy that messes up things. He was on the roof that went down, skateboarded up. He hit the electrical wires. He jumped up so high, he hit the electrical wire and fell straight down. It's funny as hell. And then Mark Wahlberg was like, he was able to save him, like bring him back from the dead, like Chief Keef, with one CPR push. Like, I don't know, like, and then he Saitama his way, one punch his way out, like to save his ass from being stuck in cement. And I was surprised. I'm like, dang, this guy is a Superman. And then, you'll be surprised at the end, but there's a lot of hilarious jokes that went on in this show. Like, everyone started loving Mark Wahlberg a lot more than Will Ferrell in this movie. And then the ending was just like they have to teach their son how to fight, right? But this wasn't the ending. This is part of the story. They had to teach their son how to fight, and then their son ended up doing dancing because, well, they figured out that, dancing is a better way to solve things than fighting. So if you ever get punched in the face, remember, fight him back with a dance-off. Stomp the yard. Oh, I really love that movie with Chris Brown in it. Too bad he died. But, yeah, the ending, you'll be very surprised who's in it. John Cena! John Cena shows up. He made Mark Wahlberg look like a little bitch in this movie. Like, Mark Wahlberg made Will Ferrell look like a little bitch, but then John Cena made Mark Wahlberg look like a little bitch, which is kind of funny because, John Cena's basically, his character is Marky Mark. If you guys, his WWE character was Marky Mark. This whole thing, they're both from the same area code, like, they're both from Massachusetts, Boston, they're both from Boston, they're both, I don't know, that's basically what John Cena's character is supposed to be, is Marky Mark. In WWE. But this character in this one, he's just like a more badass kind of guy. It was funny, like the ending was just hilarious to find out who is the daddy of Mark Wahlberg's like ex-wife's kid. And it's just a great movie. You'll be very, like, this movie, I'm giving this movie a 10 out of 10. That's how good it was. Like, this wasn't even a $5 movie when I saw it. This was like a $20 film. I would pay $20 to go see this movie. No, hands down, I would. I would see it twice. This movie was so good, I'd see it twice. But yeah, drop me a like if you haven't subscribed. This is JJT Ushia, and have an awesome day.